Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. If you're new here today, my name is Betty and a warm welcome on board. Welcome to today's video. Interesting video. So this video is going to be like a part 2 of what I was talking about yesterday, the reason I'm no longer with the DD. So this is kind of a continuation, and also I want to point out some of the comments. And first of all, before I continue, I would like to ask you to please, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to this channel and like this video and share, and also click on the notification bell. Okay, guys, so yesterday, after posting that video, if you haven't watched it, please go ahead and watch it on yesterday's video. So guys, I've gotten so many comments. Oh my god, amazing comments, interesting comments, and I am so I'm like, oh, people have mixed some people have mixed feelings. Some people are like, okay, Betty, you did a good you made a right decision, and everybody opened up and they shared how they felt about it, and I appreciate every single comment. I appreciate all your comments, guys. And yeah, I am not offended because I know some people are like, Betty, please don't get offended. I want to say something. Probably you're the bad one. Maybe I'm the bad one. I don't know. And some people are like, oh, he broke up with you. You didn't even broke up with him. Fine. It's not a matter of who broke up with who or who broke up with who first. As I said, it reaches a point in life where you always feel like, you're no longer that young girl who will worry about who broke up with who. It's about knowing what you want with your life. And also some people are like, okay, really, you broke up because of this one thing, only one red flag, and you broke up. And then I got so many people say, oh, Betty, we want to pray and we believe that you guys will reconcile. Now let me come back to that prayer line. Prayer, and I'm not against prayers, by the way. I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, and I believe that prayer works. But now, guys, I want to talk about, okay, come on, prayers, really? You have seen all these red flags I'm talking about, and then you stick prayers to it. You cannot change. If somebody don't change themselves, prayers will not change that person. And a lot of people, they get into bad relationships because they always feel like, oh, you know what, if I pray for this person, I will go on my knees and I will pray for this alcohol, this person will stop being alcoholic. I will go on my knees and I will pray for this stingy man. This man is not a provider, but I will pray in the name of Jesus. He will change. I will change him. You know, that mentality of you will pray for this person and this. Okay, yes, prayer works, by the way. People are changed by prayers, but there are some habits that you, even if we are praying for you, you have to change them. You have to do something about it. Come on, there are some things that you cannot change if you yourself, you are not willing to change it. There are so many things that people see and they ignore, and they say, you know what, I wouldn't worry about this because I will go ahead and pray about this, the whole issue. And you think prayers are, well, let me say this. Prayers are a good, very good solution. But prayers cannot work if this person has some of the, some bad habits that they are not willing to change themselves. And let me tell you, we cannot be getting in relationships hoping, or in marriages hoping that this person will change. Okay, I will get married. I know for sure that if I pray, he will change. I will get married. No, come on, pray when you're in a relationship. If it doesn't change when you are still in that relationship, then definitely know that it's not going to change. And also hold off that marriage thing and say, you know what? I will not get married to you. I'm praying for you because I'm praying. I want to see God change you before we get married. But don't get into that marriage with that person having all those red flags, thinking that when you get into marriage, because you're praying, I mean, you'll get married and then pray for that person to change. Pray in a relationship. If they change, they change. But for me, and the reason I shared here and I said I had to jump out really quick, it's not because of that one red flag. It's because I had seen a couple. I did not open up about some of them, but I mentioned that one major red flag of traveling. I mentioned it and I said, you know what, this person booked their flight. You know, he booked his flight when I was still with him and he did not tell me. When you're traveling to a different country where you have to book a flight and you're not telling your partner, so that means you are hiding things from that part. That means you are not honest. That means you are doing something behind my back. And that is what I want to make clear to people. When you think, you mean really, Betty, you broke up because of that one mistake? Let me tell you, if you can travel without my knowledge, if you can book a ticket and pay for it without my knowledge when we are dating, then you are capable of doing a lot of other crazy stuff without my knowledge behind my back when we are in that marriage. Yes, if you booked for that ticket, you did not even tell me. You did not even want me to know. So it was a secret. You should not have secrets in a relationship. So why are we having secrets if we all love each other? If I love you, if you love me, then why do we have to hide? Why do we have secrets? So having that kind of secret, to me, it doesn't, I don't swallow that pill. I don't accept that. It doesn't work with me. So another thing is, this person now booked their flight. Yes, we have talked about that. Now this person boarding a flight. This person boarded a flight. Forgive my English. I always tell you that once in a while you will hear my tongue go shui and shui. It's just because I was not born English. I was born a Kikuyu. I was born an African Kenyan woman in the village. Even to make matters worse, I was born in the village, went to that primary school in the village, but yeah, so I'm trying, let me tell you, to hear somebody talk English for 30 minutes, do you know how tired you get? Your jaws get really tired. Yes, and so anyway, I was talking about the flight. So this person boarded a flight for how many hours? The place, the country he traveled to is, that was about over 10 hours flight. Let me not even say so much. Over 10 hours flight. So this person was on a flight for so many hours. So he took a shower in the morning. I sent, not even saying hi or good morning. So that went like that. So whole day not communicating. Oh, me thinking, okay, this person has not been communicating. I'm hoping maybe he will text me. So he's on a flight. I don't know. He's up in the air. Can you imagine if anything happens to this person, then what? I'll be getting news. Oh, guess what? Something happened to him. He was on a flight too. Imagine, it can break my heart. And thank God he arrived safely. Thank God nothing happened to him. But I just want to show you that it's so bad when you're trying to play hide and seek games. So you boarded a flight, you landed to that country, and call me later and say, I'm sorry, I missed your call. Yeah, by the way, I had called him. He missed a couple of my calls. I had called him throughout the day, like trying to call and see, why is this person, and this person call me later and say, oh, sorry, I was sleeping. And I'm like, you are sleeping? Why are you sleeping at this time of the day? Because I'm looking at Arizona time. And he say, oh, no, I'm tired from a trip. And I said, what trip? I'm on vacation. And I'm like, okay, you're on vacation. You didn't tell me you're going on vacation. First of all, I was like, okay, slow down. You're on vacation, right? So anyway, he told me, he said, oh, okay, I'm in this country. I'm on vacation. And I didn't want to tell you because, and then the way that person was talking is like, have you ever listened to somebody who is trying to kick you out of a conversation or trying to hang up the phone very quickly? That is how it sounded. It sounded like he was so tired of me. He was so sick. And I don't blame the people who say, oh, maybe he broke up with you before you even break up with him. Fine, it's fine. And he did. Yeah, I don't worry about that. So anyway, this person was sounding like he's so done talking to me on the phone, and he wasn't even willing. He was not apologetic. He was not sorry about it. He was like, okay, I mean, like, I didn't want to tell you because you know, the way, the tone. Let me tell you, the way you can deliver a message, but the way you will deliver that message, you can deliver a message to two different people, and that same message will sound very different because of the tone. And also, somebody can send you a text message. You read the text message. Okay, for example, you can send me a text message and say, hey Betty, are you still at home? So if I read it, hey Betty, are you still at home? And then if I choose to read it, hey Betty, are you still at home? Like, trying to put a different tone, you know. So what I mean is tone of voice changes really makes somebody even more suspicious. So this person sounded very sick and tired of me at that time and did not even want to explain. So that's another no. Okay, so another thing is, and I said, I'm repeating this because I want people to see what are the things women ignore and what are the things men ignore in the name of love. So this person, the next day I call on video. For me, if you travel and you don't tell me where you are, I will, and you don't want to communicate, I'm going to try to call you on video. I can be very annoying. Yes, because I want to prove to you that I know what you're talking about. So I called on video. I called so many times. I think I called over 20 times. I called this person so many times. Well, not over 20 times. I think I have exaggerated there, but I called so many times. I can't remember how many times. I called on video. No, that time, this person told me they have arrived in a hotel. They have, you know, I tried, when we hanged up, I called him a minute after. I called him on a video call. He did not answer. So I called him again. He did not answer. I waited the next day. I shared it with my friend, and me and my friend, we sat down and we started, we talked about it, and I said, let me prove to you that I tried to call him. We called him like 3 times on a video call. He did not answer. I called him again on a regular call. He did not answer because I wanted to make sure that, anyway, I wrote him a message. He did not answer. I could see blue ticks. WhatsApp, thank you God. For those people who know what WhatsApp is, I sent a message on WhatsApp, and sometime on WhatsApp, this person, you can tell when somebody has read your message by those blue ticks. So I could see my messages are read. You know, he has read my messages. He was not replying to none of my messages. So anyway, fine, not replying. So I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna bother this person anymore. But it felt so bad. It really did. You know, just tell me that you're sick and tired of me and I'll leave you alone. I'm not that desperate, and I'm not a child. So anyway, so this person was, I could see blue ticks. And let me tell you, another red flag is, if a man is in a relationship with you, and then he removed that, he put on his setting that those messages will not be blue ticking. I think there's a way you can set those WhatsApp messages that when somebody send you a message, they won't blue tick. You can't even tell if that person has read your messages. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, some people do that, but this particular person, Didi, had not done that. So I could see the blue ticks. Oh my God, that is so rude. So on top of doing all these things, you are not even, I could see the blue ticks. Okay, fine. Blue ticks. Anyway, my friend was like, Betty, please don't call this person again, because now this is too much. He's not even talking to you. That is rude enough. Fine, you just be patient. He'll come back. He will explain. And I moved on with my life, believe it or not. Even if I'm nagging or annoying or whatever, I'm worse. Please, I am not the kind of person who will cling onto something so bad. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, I'm like, So anyway, so this person, I gave him time and he came back 2 days after. 2 days after is when he communicated and he said, okay, I'm back. Sorry, I wasn't able to talk to you while I was there because you started judging me and you started telling me a lot of stuff and I didn't want to hear it. So I decided to, and I was like, okay. So anyway, he tried to explain himself and he said, I went to this vacation on my own as a bachelor, the last vacation as a bachelor on my own. And I said, were you on your own, like alone? And he said, no, I was with my coworker. I was with a friend. And I was like, okay, so you can go on a bachelor's vacation on your own without telling the bride to be. So what about this bride? What is this bride thinking? So anyway, for me, I feel like if you're having a bachelor's party, okay, let me ask the people who are married. So bachelor's party, they happen, right? But do they happen as a secret? Are you supposed to tell your partner when you're going for a bachelor's party? Are you supposed to tell them, or are you supposed to just ignore them completely because you're going on a bachelor's party? Even the bachelorette party, the bachelorette party, I mean the bachelorette, even the women party when they're single, getting into marriage, do you tell your boyfriend or do you tell your fiance that you're going on those kind of parties? Are you supposed to say, or they're supposed to be? Because maybe I don't know. I've never been married in my life, by the way, guys. Yes, I'm a single mother of 2, but I've never been married, y'all. I have had my 2 children out of wedlock, and I'm not ashamed about it. And I know some people have been asking, oh, where are the kids, Dad? They're there. They're not dead. They're walking somewhere. I wish you can tell. I wish I know where they are. Believe it or not, I would have brought them on my YouTube channel. I don't know. It's so rude to keep asking a single mom, where are your kids, Dad? Where are they? They are somewhere. They're not dead. If any of my kids have a dead dad, I would tell them, but they are alive. They are not they were not run by a truck driver. I mean, a truck driver somewhere. They are alive. They are kicking. They are walking comfortably with their, like they are very happy where they are. They are there. My kids have their fathers. And I did not lie. I always tell people, you know what, judge me, don't judge me. But my kids, I had Darren in Kenya and I had Kamamu here. What does that tell you? That tell you each of my kids, they have their dads, and their dads are they are good men. They blessed me with the 2 beautiful kids. I bless the name of the Lord for my baby daddies, and they are wonderful men because they did what God had assigned them to do. Blessing Miss Betty with a seed, and I took that seed and I embrace it, and I'm not ashamed, and never be ashamed of saying that you are a single mother. Some people are very ashamed of saying they are single mother of 2 different dads. Why are you ashamed of that? Even if you have 3 different fathers who has fathered your kids, you are not. Children's never put up an application of wanting to be born. They are born out of parents who are in love. You did some love games and you had those kids, so there's no way I can be ashamed. So for those people who keep asking about, and where are those kids, Dad? Where are those kids? And some people are like, oh, is Mike Kamamu's dad? No, he's not. I cannot lie that somebody is a father to my kids. No, he's not my kid's dad. No. And Kamamu has her dad. He's here in the US and he's a very good man also. because he gave me Kalamamu, and also Darren's dad is in Kenya, and he's a very good man because he gave me Darren, and there's nothing bad I can talk about them. They are good men, and they are walking alive, and they are not dead. They are good men. They are wonderful men. They are, they are. Okay, let's move on. So I just wanted to clarify that I have my kids, they have their dads and they're there. It's just that it did not work out. As I said, I'm used to getting, these things happens to a lot of people. It's not just me, and it is what it is. You cannot cry because you broke up with one father or the other father. And I'm not ashamed of it, and I try to open up as much as possible because, guys, as I said, I'm on social media, and I bring my life here to you guys, and I'm not ashamed about anything. Okay, so what I was trying to say is, yes, for the people who keep asking me why only this one reason is the reason why you have decided to move on, it's because out of that one reason there was so many, it's getting dark here, out of that one reason there are so many red flags out of the whole thing. There are so many things you can tick and say, okay, this is because of that one scenario. So imagine other scenarios that you guys don't know. So imagine other scenarios that will come up after we get married. So imagine all the things that I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to run away from all these heartaches and disappointments and not, all these things. I'm trying to avoid them early enough. And I thank those people who have said, thank you, Betty, for running away out of red flags. A lot of people have told me that they ignored red flags. That is why they are in unhappy relationships, and now they don't know what to do. They're already there. They have had children with those people. Okay, I respect you for saying that. Yes, and a lot of people ignore red flags, and a lot of people put prayers in it. People say, okay, let's pray for you guys to be back together. Please, guys, don't pray for us to be back together. Please pray that may the Lord match make me with the right partner. May the Lord match make him with the right partner, because obviously I have said this is not what I want. So we cannot pray for something that somebody does not want, okay? So, and I thank you for offering prayers, yo. I thank you for the people who have come up and say, we will pray for you, Betty and Mike. Thank you so much. But it is not what I want. It is not what I want. And I've made up my mind. I am not crying for those people who have said, Betty, you're crying. Betty, cry all you want. Let me tell you, breaking up is terrible and it's tough. And yes, did it hurt me? It hurt me. Even now, I feel I loved Mike. I really loved him, and I cared for him. And did I feel so bad? Yes, I felt so bad. And because I wasn't playing games with him. I wasn't playing games. I wasn't even joking about it. I was serious. If I come here and lie to you that it did not hurt, that means I wasn't serious with him. So obviously, I'm not going to try to make myself look better by lying. I will tell you the truth. It hurts, and it feels bad when you break up with somebody. It does hurt. Marriages, divorces, when you divorce, it hurts you. When you break up, it hurts you. It hurts you so bad. And the thing is, you cannot just sit there and cry all day. No, you have to wake up, dust yourself, put some makeup, move on. We have to somehow move on. And I am so glad. Guys, I'm not the people who have said, Betty, you can cry all you want. Yes, I didn't cry, but I felt bad. But one thing I want to thank God is, I thank God for the peace that he has put in me. For me, I prayed and I told God, I said, God, may you please give me a lot of peace. I don't want to have sleepless nights because of a breakup. I have kids to worry about. I have my life to worry about. So there is that peace that God puts in you if you pray God for peace. And if you pray God to give you that peace, he will give you. For me, God has given me so much peace, and I feel like I am so peaceful with this decision. You feel so good when you invite God in your life and in your decisions, and you will never go wrong with that. Okay, so It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't want to go through all the comments. I have seen it, believe it or not. I'm not able to reply to every single comment, but I have seen your comments, guys, and I appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, it's getting dark. I need to go and start preparing dinner for my kids. And oh my gosh, guys, yes, that is the way things are. So that was part 2 of everything that's going on. And believe it or not, that's the end of this believe it or not, this is the end of this topic. I am not gonna bring it back here because, as I said, it's always important to move on. It's not good to dwell on one thing, like to be talking about one thing forever. I just wanted to, I felt the need of throwing in some part 2 there, but there's no need of like coming here every single day and having you guys get tired of the same topic every day. So anyway, for the people who had their clothes ready, yeah, you can wear them during Christmas. You don't have to take them back. You don't have to take them back to the fundi. You can wear them during Christmas, and God bless you. I love you, my people, so much. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Don't forget to like and share this video.